Hello, hello, hello. Today is day 7 of my Facebook Live challenge. And so far nobody's on yet, so um, it's okay. Maybe people will see me tonight. I thought I'd talk a little bit about being a baby boomer. Um, Baby boomers are people that were born from between 1946 and 1964. And I am part of that baby boomer generation. I was born in 1957, same year as the 57 Chevy. Hi, who just joined me? Oh my God. Hi. So, um, yeah, it was a good year for cars, 1957. That was the year I was born. I was born in January, so I'm right in the very beginning. Anyway, a lot of things have changed over the years since 1957. I grew up in Fort Lauderdale. I've lived in Florida, Fort Lauderdale area my whole life. And I've seen a lot of changes over the year. Who's on? I can't see who's on. Um, I've seen a lot of changes over the years. And I was thinking, like about 50, well, after 15 years of working at a company that I'd worked at for, um, you know, this about 4 years ago, I got laid off. And before that, prior to that, I was a stay-at-home mom. I was home with my kids. I have 5 children. And it was, yeah, after 15 years, I was laid off. I thought I would retire with that company. I thought I would, stay with them forever. Well, I have been going back and forth, contracting with them over the last 4.5 years. And, it's good. The only thing is there's no benefits, but I don't really need that. But one of the reasons that I decided to start a online business was because of the fact that I got laid off from my job, and working as a contractor isn't really a guarantee that you're going to have a job. And last year, for most of the year, I didn't work at all. And I found it really difficult to find a job, like a permanent full-time job. Um, at my age, who wants to hire me? You know, that's how I felt. And also, um, you know, it's a lot easier. I have a lot of experience in what I do, and so why would anybody want to hire me as opposed to somebody who's brand new in the field? So I figured that I would continue just contracting when I could, and I will work on my online business because I don't want to have to depend on anybody else. I don't want to have to depend on somebody else for my income. I want to create my own income. So that's the main reason why I started looking for an online business. So, um, and I've had my ups and downs. I'm not going to say that I knew nothing about working online. I can't even see who's on tonight. I see there's 5 people on. If you could say hi so I could tell who's there. Um, but yeah, so um, I've had my ups and downs. I've had my successes and my lulls in my business. I have a couple of things going on, but the latest business that I joined, which was back in December, is the best business that I've found so far on the internet. And I have to tell you, I've learned so much just in the last few months. And the great thing about MLSP is they give out they give us trainings that we can give to people, free trainings, and there's no obligation. So we're providing value to people who are looking for something to do. We're helping people, and that's I think that's the biggest thing that I learned is that when you start focusing on helping others instead of just focusing on yourself, that's when you're going to start making money. And so that's what I'm doing now. And the training that I got for this Facebook Live thing was a free training that I got from the business. And if you're interested, just send me a message and I'll send you the link to it. So if you'd like to also check out MLSP, I will send you that link as well. Actually, I'm going to put it up above the video after I post it. I'll put it in there. So if anybody wants to check it out. But anyway, being a baby boomer, you know, I'm really not at a retirement age, but yet I'm sort of like unemployable. You know, it's hard to find at people at age 59 who wants to hire a 59-year-old, unless it's a temporary thing. So, you know, I had quite a big amount of money set aside in my 401k before I got laid off. But now I had bills to pay while I was out of work, and so I had to use a lot of that money. And of course, the government takes a nice chunk of it as you take it out. So, so I'm basically I'm starting over from scratch. So, but you know what? That's okay because I know that with this business that I'm in now, that it's not going to even matter, down the road, that I will have enough to live on, and so I think that it's important that we have alternatives to that 9 to 5, working for somebody else. I think. Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. I think it's important that we have alternatives to that 9 to 5, working for somebody else, depending on somebody else to get a paycheck. Depending on somebody else for your livelihood, for your income. Hi. And, so, um, you know, if you ever thought about finding a way to make money online and you're looking for a really great company, I think that MLSP is a really great company. And I'd love to have you join me in MLSP. The reason I'm, really kind of talking about it so much tonight is because I went out tonight with my steakiest Guden. Hi there. Um, I went out tonight. I took my mom to a dinner show, and that was really nice. She's 88 years old, so she doesn't drive at night. So, and then I picked up my aunt and my uncle. My aunt recently broke her foot, so she's in a cast. Well, she's got the hard cast off now, but so I picked them up and went, and it was a lot of fun. It was a charity event for this youth group. They put on plays every so often, and my sister was one of the actresses in the play. So it was a lot of fun. But so I didn't really have a lot of time because I was busy all day and didn't really have time to come up with a topic other than like I've been just coming up with random topics to talk about. But I thought I'd talk to baby boomers tonight because I know that in my experience, it's tough out there. It's tough out in the world. It's tough in the job market. Jobs are being sent all over to other countries. People are losing their jobs left and right. They're going to, jobs are being sent to India, to China, to where else? They're just being sent offshore to other countries. Jobs that we could be doing here and continuing to work, but the jobs. So we have to get creative. We have to find other ways to depend on ourselves and to make income for ourselves other than I mean, if you're in the service industry where you're, working in a restaurant, or if you're a nurse, or your mom's a baby boomer, yeah, I am too. Or if you're working in a service industry, you can find work, you can, but there's a lot of people that are working in service industries who have degrees in other things, and they because they just can't find jobs. And so, as far as doing something for yourself, there's many ways that you can make money, working from home, working for yourself, working online. And the company that I work with is MLSP, and it's My Lead System Pro. And the thing about that I really, really, really like about MLSP is it's not an MLM. That means it's not a multi-level marketing company. It's like, I'm not making money when you sign people up, and then they sign people up, and they sign and they sign and they sign. So it doesn't really work that way. So basically, what we do is we show people that do have MLMs how to make more money in their MLLs, how to use MLSP to help them with their MLM. So, hi Megan, good to see you. But hi Roberta, hi Candy. But yeah, so it's a really, really, really great business, and everything is pretty much everything is there for you. Everything that you need to help you be successful in your business is there for you, and there's such great support. The community is awesome. The compensation is awesome. And it's just really an awesome company, and I'm really grateful that I was able to join MLSP and get involved. Really, really, really happy. My previous company I was with for 2.5 years, and I really, really loved that company. And something happened where they changed their compensation plan, and I had residual income coming in. And what happened was when they changed it, I lost my residual. And so, to me, you know, it crushed me. It crushed my spirit, because I felt like I couldn't I couldn't actively promote that business anymore, because I felt like I couldn't bring a new person in knowing that it would be harder for them to build it than it was for me when I started. So with MLSP, it's like this company, the new person can start making residual income from day one with this new company. So with MLSP, so I'm really, really excited about it. I'm really happy about it. Hi, Joan. So it's a good company. It's a really good company. And Facebook Live trainings, I can give you that for free if you want to learn how to do this. But I also have other trainings. I have free Twitter trainings, and Instagram trainings, and there's like a whole list of different trainings. Oh, even Snapchat. Snapchat. Boy, I'm not talking very well tonight. And I didn't even have any wine. So, but yeah. So we even have a Snapchat training. How to use Snapchat. That's hard to say. Snapchat. Anyway, so I know my kids use Snapchat all the time. I have it. I just haven't really started using it. I've watched their chats and stuff like that, but I do have the training, which I went through and I watched the training, but I'm gonna have to go through it again because I didn't really pay as good attention as I should have. But yeah, so if you're loving these live streams that I'm doing, the Facebook Live, there should be a subscribe button at the top up there. So if you subscribe to it, you can get my every day when I go on, you'll get, if you hit subscribe, you'll get a notification that I'm live. If you're interested in the learning how to do this, and the cool thing about this is you can use this for personal too. Like if you have a group that you're in, any kind of group, whether it's hi Maritza, how are you? It's if it's a group that it's like, say you had a group of church friends, or you had a family group, you can, there's a way that you can go in and you can only let those people that are in that specific group see your Facebook Lives that you're doing. So it kind of can connect you with groups of people. Maybe you have to get a message out to your whole group or something, and you want to say it instead of type it or whatever. So there's many uses for this. So anyway, but yeah, I was just talking about baby boomers. Hi, Maritza. Thanks for joining. I appreciate y'all coming on. Um, it's been a long time since I've seen you. Yeah, so, but this Facebook Live is really cool. I'm in a, this is day 7 of my challenge. My group that I'm in with MLSP, after I started doing this, they decided that they wanted to get a 21-day challenge started. So I'm kind of a few days ahead of everybody else, but I'm on day 7. This is my 7th day getting online and just talking. And, you could talk about anything you want to talk about. I have an online business, so tonight I've sort of been talking a little bit about that. And I'm really, really excited about my online business. It's a great business. It's a way to make money from home. You don't have to leave your house, and you can make residual income. The new person can begin making residual income right away. And it's not multi-level marketing. It's not an MLM, so which is really great. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for joining. But yeah, so this is called Facebook Live. It's a new feature, Jessica, from Facebook, and you do it with your phone. And it used to be that only iPhones had it, but it is available now for the Android phones. And there's a little icon when you hit the status, like you're going to type something down in the bottom. There's a little icon. It looks like a little person with like a couple of circles around it or something. Anyway, that's what that is. And I do have a free training if you want it. Let me know. That'll teach you all about it and how to do it. And it does say in the training that it's only for iPhone, but but they have you can do it with the Androids now. So it's been released to Android as well. But yeah, and you can use it for anything that you want. So if you want, I'll send you the link to the free training. So it's pretty cool. That's one of the things that I do in my business is I give out free trainings to different things. I have the Facebook Live training, and this is my 7th day doing Facebook Live. So, I'm fairly new to it, and I don't think that there's that, hi Chelsea, I don't think that there's that many people that are doing this Facebook Live yet because it's such a new Facebook feature, and that's why I just started doing it, and I have a free training from my business that I'm telling everybody. There's a way up at the top that you can hit subscribe if you want to see my live, whenever I come on live on Facebook. So just hit the subscribe button at the top, and that'll give you a notification every time that I go live. So congratulations on your wedding, Chelsea. So anyway, oh, thanks, Maritza. Appreciate it. So I was talking a little bit about being a baby boomer and how things are for baby boomers and stuff. And the reason I started a business online was because I got laid off from my job that I had it for 15 years, and so I started looking for businesses online, something I could do from home. And the business I'm in now is called MLSP, and so one of the things that I do in my business is I try to provide value to people out in the marketplace. I try to provide, as often as possible, trainings that are free. I have numerous trainings that I can provide, and so that's really what we do. We give away free stuff, which is pretty cool. I like that. So Anyway, um, so if anybody wants to get this Facebook Live training, just put a message out there. Message me or message below, and I'll go ahead and I'll put the link in. I'll send you the link. I haven't really been just putting the link out there because, I didn't want. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just start putting the link in there. So if anybody wants it, they can get it. I didn't want to start off that way, but I think I may do that. Just put the Facebook Live link, the free training. Anyway, yeah, so it's good to see you all. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you jumping on and watching my Facebook Live. You can do this too. It's not hard. I was really nervous about doing this at first. I'm really kind of shy, and I've been avoiding doing video for um, about 2.5, 3 years since I got into business, and and I was told you need to do video. You need to do video, and so this is kind of practice for me. Getting used to being on camera, getting used to doing video, getting used to talking to people, and okay, Dawn, I'll send you the link. And it's just an awesome, awesome, awesome thing. Well, hello there, Kay. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by my Facebook Live. So this is day 7, and hey, Kay, if you want to learn how to do this, it's really good for ministry. You could do it for ministry purposes. It's pretty cool. Um, uh, it's Facebook Live, and you get about 30 minutes, I think. I've gone over 30 minutes, but generally, they're usually short videos, about 30 minutes. You can give one message or two. You could just give a word or whatever, but I'm it. I have a free training, so if you're interested, I'll send it to you. But yeah, so I was just talking about how hard it is for the baby boomer generation, especially those that have been impacted by job layoffs, by workforce reductions and things like that. And having a business online is actually not as hard as it seems, and that there is options for us out there, especially those that of us that are boomers. Well, and for younger people too. It doesn't you don't have to be a boomer to do this, but I was just saying that for me as a baby boomer, being laid off, it really hits you. You feel like you're not valued anymore or something like that, and it's hard to find a job at age 59, or so. I've been fortunate that the company that laid me off keeps asking me to come back and contract for them for now. So, but I don't, it's like last year I pretty much didn't work for them for the whole year. And so I just recently went back, and it's like you don't forget anything, but it's okay. But that's one of the biggest reasons why I decided to get look for a job online, is because I want to be able to be self-sustaining. I want to be in control of my income. I want to be able to, determine, whether I work or whether I don't work. If I want to, go on a trip, I want to be able to go on a trip. If I want to, go to the Grand Canyon, which is one of my bucket list items, I want to be able to go when I want to go without having to ask anybody if I can go, without having to ask for time off, without having to, do any of that stuff. So that's really why I'm doing this. And so I just want to say I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you joining me tonight. And I'm gonna put the link in the link for this training in, so that everyone can check it out if they want to check it out. I'm gonna put it in the top. Anyway, I just want to say hi to everybody. Thank you so much for jumping on and saying hello. And I'll be back on tomorrow, probably sometime in the early evening. I'm going to try not to make it late. Hi, Sue. Good to see you, Sue. My neighbor, she lives across the street, and I have to see her on Facebook Live. So, how are you, Sue? Anyway, I'm just about to end this broadcast. I'm at like the 25-minute mark, and so I don't want to go too much longer, but I just want to say thanks for joining, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put that link up top. So if you want to get this training, you can, and the training for the Facebook Live, so you can learn how to do this. So anyway, it was great having you all. Thanks so much for joining me, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.